This afternoon, it took a jury not even 1 hour to hand down a not guilty verdict for all charges against Gore. Corey Bigsby tells me exclusively from jail he feels he did not get a fair trial. He says he's innocent and thinks a jury wrongfully convicted him.
Contractors are chipping away at this oceanfront home in Rodanthe. It's all part of mitigation efforts by the National Park Service. But a big part of the story here you can see is the wind. I've got a mixture of sand and water in my mouth, my eyes. A slush covers me.
Members of the Coast Guard are out in full force on the water, on the bridge, and like I mentioned, in the air. And facing the backyards of some of these homes on Haversham Close, it's really eye-opening to see much of the wreckage that still remains.
A certain plot of land in 2018 could cost roughly $30,000. Today, he says it'd go for roughly 75 grand.
It could take as long as 1 month to completely restore this playground and the surrounding area. Children coming home from school and people returning from work saw a massive response in the area of Aiden Park on Wednesday. Things have quieted down since, and the unit is all boarded up after crews towed the car away.
I'm kind of almost lost for words.
Laquan Coleman and her husband Grayson Lassiter were out for lunch Wednesday afternoon when suddenly they got a call about an incident involving their townhome.
This has begun as the worst year ever.
Unbelievable. I didn't know the vehicle hit it till I walked around the tape and came back. I just thought it was just a regular fall.
Other neighbors tell me off camera they saw the car fully inside the home at one point. A Virginia Beach police spokesperson says a man died after crashing into the house. Investigators are trying to piece together why it happened. It all led to a fire. Flames spread, ruining the inside.
It's a miracle that my dog survived.
With their home unlivable, Coleman says she and her husband will need to start from scratch.
They did give me a watch of my son that was left in the house. That's all they gave me. And I'm not crying for attention because I don't need attention, you know. I'm crying because my son is in the house.
His cremation urn was inside, and Coleman doesn't know what happened to it. Devastated by the situation, her sadness is even greater.
It breaks my heart to hear that someone got killed.
She says neighbors told her the man driving the car had been shot right before the crash, but police have not yet released details about the driver, only that he has died. In Virginia Beach, Angelique Arintok, 13 News Now. Eugene, from what we can see, Norfolk police are still here on this side of MacArthur Center. Traffic is moving freely on this portion of Monticello Avenue. This all unfolded just before 6:30 tonight. The suspected shooter is still on the loose, and Norfolk police say they are also looking for a person of interest. Chief Larry Boone says they have, quote, very clear surveillance video to work with. One man is dead after a suspect opened fire inside MacArthur Center Mall in downtown Norfolk Saturday evening.
Even when you know Granby Street has officers up and down the street, law enforcement is inside that building as well.
Chief Larry Boone tells us this all stems from an argument over money. Police believe the gunman and the person who died are relatives. Gunfire also struck two women who police say are expected to recover.
Completely out of nowhere. Everything's just gunshots and running.
Shelley Land, who works at California Pizza Kitchen, recounts the sound of several gunshots outside the restaurant.
I'm completely shocked, very, very shocked.
She says people in the restaurant started running to the kitchen for safety.
Everyone part of the birthday party, all the kids and their parents, prom party, everybody back there trying not to cry.
Land describes the fear and confusion in the room.
And unaware of what was going to happen next, if anybody was going to intrude or whatnot, but they all at least stayed calm and just went as far away from the situation as possible.
Crime tape and cruisers wrapped the mall for hours. Shoppers took caution, evacuating or staying near police. Chief Boone calls on unity to turn the tide of rising violence in the area.
We're at a point now where community need to really come together and not use it as a sound point or talking points. We really need to come together and say and do the hard stuff.
Right now, it's not clear whether the two women hurt knew the person who died or the suspected shooter. 13 News Now also reached out to mall management for comment. They referred us back to police. Live in downtown Norfolk, Angelique Arintok, 13 News Now. Sterling White of Windsor comes here every day.
I'd say about a good 6 years.
He volunteers at the Virginia Tech Hampton Roads Agricultural Research and Extension Center, or AREC, in Virginia Beach.
I call it a jewel, a gem, basically.
The center has a lot going on.
So a lot of people don't know that this place even exists.
From the work in these greenhouses to research and extension programs, prep work for plant sales, plus much more.
And they pitch in.
Here you can find 28 gardens, including the Tidewater Arboretum, completely free for the public and largely maintained by Virginia Beach master gardeners.
It's just amazing all the work that's put into this by volunteers.
But for Sterling, this particular spot at the Virginia Tech Hampton Roads AREC is his haven. It's a garden he and his mother, Linda White-Tusinski, have poured their hearts into.
She started buying different flowers.
Flowers to beautify a memorial site for the lives lost in the 2007 Virginia Tech mass shooting. Tuesday marked 17 years since the tragedy in Blacksburg. One of the 32 killed was Sterling's cousin, Nicole Regina White, a junior at Tech and Smithfield High grad who's remembered as a giving person and volunteer with multiple organizations.
To give back. It's a passion.
For Sterling, this garden also honors another life.
So her feeling was this is where she wanted to be put.
Sterling's mom had diabetes and heart disease. She died in 2022. Her ashes are spread at the Memorial Garden. Research associate and Sterling's mentor, Dr. Lori Fox, helped with the tribute.
Dr. Fox said, well, we put her over on the other side of the Memorial Garden, and we'll come in and we'll plant flowers on that side.
Every day, Sterling helps maintain the grounds. He and dozens of other volunteers have different reasons why they keep coming out.
Great laughter, joy, friendship, enjoy the sunshine, and I come here every day. I mean, I drive 45 minutes one way.
And what pulls you back every day?
What pulls me back is the passion that my mother had for this place. The passion. You know, the way that she felt the love for this place. And that's a big sentimental value on me.
In Virginia Beach, Angelique Arintok, 13 News Now.